Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, was reading some of that wrestling news. And Chavo Guerrero done wrote a stupid tweet or whatever there because of the Seth Rollins fan attack last night or whatever. Chavo Guerrero tweeted something like, I remember the days when the wrestlers were tougher than the fans or whatever. And he's getting some support from this, but he's also getting a lot of hate as well from both sides of the wrestling political spectrum or whatever the fuck there. Two things real quick. I'd like to see this midget in a fight. Like, you know what I mean? He's what, Chavo? 5'6". I would have liked to see Chavo handle himself or whatever, you know, if he's gonna run his mouth, you know. Um, Number two, outside of being born in the right family, what has this midget ever done in wrestling? Really, there? Like, shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? But I also find it very strange that a wrestler would say this about a fellow wrestler. You know what I mean? It shows that Chavo has no common sense and no respect or whatever. Like, as a wrestler, he should understand how it is. You know what I mean? Going out there and saying that the fan is tougher than the wrestler and all this, that can give ideas to a bunch of other mental case fans. Hey, like Chavo said, us fans were tougher than the wrestlers. That could encourage all kind of lunatics to do crazy stuff. You know what I mean? A very terrible tweet written by Chavo. And here's the deal. This guy out of nowhere runs into Rollins and tackles him. If you're walking and you don't expect this, plus Seth Rollins, he's in the middle of a fucking performance on WWE TV at a high level, something that Chavo hasn't been doing in a very long time. You know what I mean? But Seth is distracted, he's performing. Some fucking guy shows up out of nowhere, runs into him with as fast as he can with all his power. If you're not expecting this and somebody tackles you like that, it's possible that you just go down, especially if you don't expect it. You know what I mean? But you see this guy tackle Seth. Seth grabs him in the headlock right away and takes him to the ground. Like, Seth catches this guy mid-spear, grabs his head. He goes down with the guy, but he was in full control of this guy with a front face lock. And then you see in another clip, one of those side clips, when the referee grabs the guy, you see Seth switches position. He grabs the guy and makes him go on top of him. You know what I mean? Like some kind of martial arts move and makes the guy go like this. Then he slips from underneath the guy. And then, like I said, he could have started booting him in the face, but he displayed that he was better than that. You know what I mean? So honestly, I don't see anywhere where this fan dominated Seth or where he displayed that he was tougher than him. If anything, he showed that he's a fucking goof and a coward, attacking somebody by surprise like that. And even so, with the surprise, with all his might and everything this fucker had, all he did was run into a headlock where he was controlled on the ground. Referees show up finally and start getting on this guy. And then, like I said, you can see Seth flip the guy back. And then he starts to slide underneath. This guy never had Rollins in any kind of dominant position. You know what I mean? Chavo is a fucking goof for writing this. You know what I mean? Fuck this guy. What is there a clip of Chavo kicking a guy when the guy's being held 5, 6 people on one or whatever? Is he a tough guy because something like this happened in the past? I have no fucking clue. But in my opinion, Seth demonstrated great patience and he displayed that he's took the high road. You know what I mean? He didn't lower himself to the level of this goof. Plus, if he starts pounding on the guy, it's not going to look good in front of the kids and the advertisers. Seth did the right thing. Fuck Chavo for his stupid fucking tweet. And fuck the dumb fan who did that to Seth Rollins. Until next time, peace.